So many times the devil tries to turn me around. Keep pressing on, 'cause my soul is heavy bound. Cause my soul is heaven bound.
What is happening? What is the deal, man? You are back for another live episode of the Raider Rundown, man. And you already know what time it is, bro. We got to break the breaking news, which is Devante Adams has been traded to the New York Jets. Now, it's not really breaking news. It didn't happen like 42 minutes ago. But at the end of the day, right, we got to talk about it here on the Rundown. This is something that we said was going to go down. I think a lot of us knew was going to go down. I mean, AP said what he said last week, gave us a little bit of hope, but at the end of the day, it was false, right? We all knew pretty much the writing was on the wall. There's no way he comes back into the locker room after what transpired. So at the end of the day, bro, we finally got our solution. You feel me? Devante Adams traded to the Jets. The compensation we're about to discuss right now, because the compensation is something that maybe some people are not all the way happy with. Right. But what I want to do real quick, let's give a shout out to the chat, bro. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's start having a combo, bro. Number one, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. I appreciate everybody that's here. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button if it's your first time and you're really feeling what you're hearing, man. I know a lot of people are live. A lot of content creators for the Raiders are live. You could be watching anybody, but you're here with your boy. And I appreciate that, man. 100%. But Dominique, what's the deal, bro? What's good with you? We finally got a solution to the clown show, right? Prez, man, what's going on, man? Like I said, if you see some graphics, if they not by me, they buy Prez most of the times, bro. So make sure you go follow my dog for sure, man. 831, what's the deal, bro? What's going on with you, man? Yes, sir. It is going to be a good one right here. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get all my graphics up, all my shit up. But what's the deal with you, bro? What's the deal with you? Sun Goddess in the building. Greetings to you. Hope you're having a great morning. My 2 cents. Good morning to you, my guy, man. Salute to you. Glad it's over. Ready for the Raiders to focus and get some wins. 100%, bro. 100%, bro. 100%. Let's hope maybe now it can be a different little focus in the building, right? We can have something different in the building. Gunsmoke. What's the deal, Gunsmoke? Glad you in the building, bro. Good morning to you. Good morning. Dominique, man, it's third because of the incentives, but glad it's over. Yeah, 100%. Billy, what's going on? Good morning to you, my guy, man. Good morning. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. You know how we do, man. It's the rundown. So we got to go ahead and give you the rundown of all the details, right? What went down as far as this trade. Now, a lot of us had a certain type of idea in our minds about the trade compensation when it came to Devante Adams, right? A lot of us said, okay, we want a second rounder. Shit, some of us said it first, but a lot of us said a second round. I would love a second round. That was me. A lot of people were adamant that we would not get that. So the trade compensation is as it says here following. The Raiders are trading Devante Adams. They are trading him for a 2025 third-round pick that is conditional, right? That can turn into a second-round pick based upon those conditions. Now, check this out. The Jets have also agreed to pay the entirety of Davante's contract. So we don't have to pay this man not one red cent. Nothing. Which is what I'm talking about. That's right there. That's beautiful, right? Telesco, however he maneuvered that. You feel me? That's beautiful right there. Not having to pay the man's salary either. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good, man. Hey, make sure your motherfucking jersey was washed before you turn it in. Because at the end of the day, bro, this right here is what I'm talking about with Telesco. Now, okay, people will focus on the first part. Third round. Everybody, y'all only got a third round. Don't let nobody skew your opinions, right? It says third round, but also if you read, it says conditional third round based off performance. So let's be hypothetical here. If he plays 80% of the snaps, right? Say if that is part of the contract, Devante has to play 80% of the rest of the snaps for the rest of the season for y'all to get the second rounder. Do y'all not think he's about to play 80% of them snaps? He's about to play 80% of them snaps. So that's going to turn into a second rounder. I have to see the conditions, right? I have to see the conditions. Based upon the conditions, I'm going to say this is a great-ass deal by us, bro. I'm not going to lie. If the conditions are not something that's like, oh, the man got to get like 1,500 yards, bro. It's week 6. You feel me? Like, if it's not anything like that, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the deal, bro. I'm not. Especially when everybody knew he only wants to go to like 2 teams. We're kind of handicapped on, the money situation. Like, how are we going to get the money off? That's all taken care of, bro. I'm not too mad. But let me see what y'all talking about, bro. I like it. I like it. Gunsmoke says he likes the last part. 100%. No part of the salary paid, bro. Like, hey, so let's go wheeled and dealed on that one. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Wheeled and dealed. John Leone, no player included. I will say that, right? We lose a Hall of Fame player. We just lose a player in general. And you don't replace him with anything. You don't get another superstar in return. Interesting, and I understand that, but at the end of the day, bro, they're paying the whole salary, so it's like you got to pick and choose, right? The fact that we get all that money off the books is going to do wonders for our future going forward. We got to get all that. We had to get all that money off the books. I'm tired of the Raiders paying motherfuckers that's not on a roster no more. That's just plain and simple. So, I think that not getting a player it hurts, but not having to pay the salary that alleviates that pain. I'll say that. See, hey, son got us on board. You already know what time it is, but let me see. Siki, I believe, Jaja, he says so he wanted him to trade him to the Jets and still pay him. Exactly. That's what they wanted. That's what Devante wanted. That's what the Jets people wanted. Yeah, give him to us. Y'all still got to pay him, though. No. We're not doing that. Hell no. Like, if I break up with, say I have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend no more. I got a wife. But say I got a girlfriend, right? I break up with her, okay? And she gets with a new person. I still got to pay for their dates? What type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? If I break up with somebody and she gets a new girlfriend or boyfriend, she get a boyfriend, right? I got to pay for them to go out? What type of shit does that make, bro? No. That is your responsibility now, sir. That's on you. You got to pay for whatever the food, the expenses, all that. That's you, bro. No. Not me. We ain't doing none of that. Gunsmoke says, send the dry cleaners bill to the Jets on your way out. Real talk. I'm not paying that either. All right. If the jersey's not washed and the grass stains ain't out of it, tell the Jets I need that reimbursement. Real talk. Because at the end of the day, bro, we wash them hands clean. You feel what I'm saying? We good. We wash them hands clean. Just make sure your motherfucking jersey was washed on the way out. That's all I care about. Let me see, man. Third round pick for Adams is robbery. But you got to understand, bro, could turn into a second round. We have to see the conditions. Now, like I said, we got to reserve judgment because we don't know what the conditions of the deal is. Now, like I said, if it's sitting some unrealistic ass number where you're like, oh my God, he's got to get like Calvin Johnson numbers in 8 games. Like, yeah, that's not happening. But if it's something like, oh yeah, he only got to play 70% of the snaps for the rest of the season, well, that's a lock, bro. That's a second round pick. That's gonna turn into a second round pick if that's the case, bro. So you just got to see what the conditions are. As long as the conditions aren't some otherworldly shit, bro, we should be all right. We should be all right. Hopefully we replace him with a star QB, right? You know what time it is here, bro. If you on this channel, I ain't got none of my old heads with me. You feel what I'm saying? That's trying to give me that old head logic. Fuck all that. Get the quarterback, bro. This better turn into the quarterback, right? My ideal would be we get the quarterback in the first round. This turn into a second rounder, and you pick up some more pieces with that, right? Now we can start talking about a running back. We can start talking about other pieces that we need with another extra second round pick, even a third. But at the end of the day, you feel me? This gonna has to turn into a player of substance. So we gotta wait till April to see what it turns into. But as of right now, it's got to play or trade it for a player that is already proven, maybe. But at the end of the day, the quarterback must come. The quarterback. How funny will it be, right? If we finally get a quarterback long term, and this motherfucker's only with Aaron for like a year, that shit would be crazy, wild. But hey, you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I have no sympathy. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I like Devante. I love Devante as a player, but I have no sympathy for his career. I don't give a fuck if he wins a ring or not. I don't care. Feel me? Like before, I used to be like, yeah, bro, for his legacy. Get this man a ring, bro. Let's get this man a ring for his legacy. Now, I don't give a fuck about that no more. I don't give a fuck what he does. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You at this point, I'm cool with him going down as the Charles Barkley of receivers at this point. I'm cool. I don't give a damn what playoff wins and Super Bowl rings he gets. Don't make no fucking difference to me, bro. At this point, who gives a fuck about the legacy? The legacy is staying to me because he did whole ass shit anyway. So you getting a ring and doing all that, I ain't gonna be happy for this motherfucker. You get a ring no more. I don't give a shit. Who cares, bro? Now that's not for me to say I don't like him as a player. Of course, I like him as a player. I'm not shitting on him about saying he's not a good player because that would be stupid for me to say this man's not a good player because he's not on this team anymore. This man's one of the best receivers I've seen. But in order for me to sit there and say, oh man, like, oh, I hope he goes there so he can have a good thing. That's why I was never saying, oh man, let's trade him to the Bills. Maybe the Ravens, but no, because who cares about what this man does after this, bro? Don't matter, bro. Don't matter. After all the drop passes last night by the Jets receiver core, it makes perfect sense for them to be desperate and pay the salary. Yeah, 100%. Bro, if anybody watched that game last night, I texted the fellas. You know, we all got our little syndicate group chat. I texted the fellas, bro. I'm like, bro, you can tell they need Devante, bro. You can tell. They do, right? You replace his ass. You get Mike Williams out of the lineup. You feel what I'm saying? He got to get out the lineup. Shit, him and Garrett Wilson, those nasty. I will say that, bro. Devante with Garrett Wilson is something different. So they got something with that. I ain't gonna lie with you. They got something with that. But yeah, outside of Garrett Wilson, nobody else is really consistent. I mean, you got Lazard, but Lazard is I don't really know how to categorize Lazard. So it's a whole different thing, bro. But the fact they got him and Garrett Wilson now should be nice. We have over 100 million cap space now. Shador, T. Higgins, please get a running back. Brian, Brian, what are we talking about right here, bro? What are we saying?
God damn it, I like the way you do business.
I like the way you doing that business right there, bro. That's it. Right? I don't think a lot of people talk. Because we got to replace Devante in some way, shape, or form. Right? Whoever we got in the room right now is not gonna cut it. We already know that. I think we're all privy to that. Whoever is in this receiving room right now is not gonna cut it for the future. We need another. Now that T. Higgins right there, man. I like that. With Shador, I like that. I do like that. And of course, right, if this turns into a second round pick, we already got our own. If we got 2 second round picks, 2 third rounds, however it shakes out, a running back must be drafted. Must be drafted. I don't give a fuck about no excuses. I don't care about no free agents either. I don't want no free agent. I really don't. I want to draft a motherfucker. That's where I'm at. I want to, all the most important positions that we're lacking right now, I want to draft. Quarterback, drafted. Running back, drafted. Damn near, if you got a receiver in the draft, the way this receiver class is deep in this class, drafted. That's where I'm at, bro. Take all three of them positions, make them young, let them grow together. That's where I'm at. Fuck all that. Fuck all the let's replace them with veterans and put some older dudes in here for stopgaps. No more. Zero. No more, bro. We've seen how that worked out for like damn near 20, 15 years. I'm good. Let's start drafting, be responsible with our draft picks, and get some people that's going to make immediate impact and grow with the team, right? And not be a fucking mercenary that's going to chase this, and that, right? They're now at this point in certain people's careers, they're only chasing statistics and they chasing certain, instead of chasing to make the team great. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about team shit. It's about how can I be good, right? How can I look good? So I'm tired of all that, bro. Let's draft somebody, bro. Let's get young talent in here and start with that. I'm not paying for the moving van if you leave me for something. Come on now. I'm supposed to pay to help you move into the crib? Like, stop it. See, Tanner, I see what you're on, bro. I see what you're on. Are you mad that we traded Devante? Is that where you at? Or you said he was never a Raider. Okay, so I mean, I see where you are there. I see where you're at there. But you're right here. We don't have no receivers now. I'm gonna be real. Like I like Trey Tucker, but Trey Tucker ain't no number one receiver, bro. I like Jacoby Myers, but Jacoby Myers ain't no number one receiver either. That might pain some of you, but he's not. Jacoby Myers is not a number one receiver. I think he's a great number two, amazing number two. But no, I don't think he's a number one. Like for example, right, when we watch the Bengals and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, I don't know a lot of people that's watching T. Higgins and don't think if he goes somewhere else, he can be a number one receiver. Now, people were saying that about Jacoby Myers, but I think the talent level between T. Higgins and Jacoby Myers is definitely different. I definitely think it's different. See, shout out to Billy, bro. You hear me, bro? It's time to go young, bro. Stop with the bullshit. Like, we got veterans on the team already that we've drafted that's been here. The veterans on the team need to be the guys that's been here for 3-4 years. That's where I'm at. Maybe you get some other pieces down the line, but as of right now, bro, the veterans need to be the guys that's been here 3-4 years or like max or whatever the case. That's the veterans. Because right now, bro, doing all the veteran shit and signing all these mercenaries, like I said, it's not going to work, bro. Just another DJ. What's up, bro? Good morning to you. Good morning. But it's probably, time is, man, it's like 11 o'clock, damn near noon for you, where you at. But if Davantae makes first or second team All-Pro, that turns into a second. Going to be rooting for him, low-key. That's what it is. So it has to be, he has to make an All-Pro? Damn. I don't know now. That kind of threw a wrench in it a little bit for what you're talking about, DJ. That kind of threw a wrench into my mood. Because you're talking about if he has to make an All-Pro, it's not easy. Like, that's not, I don't think it's like, it's not the most egregious thing for him specifically, but it's kind of, how do we categorize that, bro? Like, is this something that is obtainable? Yes. Is it easy? No. That's the problem I think that we're at right now. Like, is it obtainable? It is 100% obtainable for him to sit there and say, I can get an All-Pro. Second team, nonetheless, as well. Second team, he can get a second team All-Pro. But as far as it's 8 games, we already 6 games in, bro. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a third now. Looking at that shit, it's probably gonna be a third. I ain't gonna lie. But here, we'll hope out. We'll hold hope. I'm going to hold hope that it could be a second round. I thought it was going to be like playing time or something based off the goddamn, hamstring and things like that. I'm like, all right, bro, it's probably going to be a player, playing time or some type of thing. Nah, bro. They want all pros. So how we feel, chat? How we feel? Now that if that's the condition, bro, do you feel confident that Davantae can hit that and we can get that second round? Or are you saying like, oh, no, it's about to be a third now. It's about to be a third. So Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. How do you feel about now hearing that the condition is he got to make an all-pro? Interesting. Um, exactly. Go lights out, Davantae. Everyone wins. See? And once again, I'm not rooting for the man to do bad. I just don't give a fuck if he does anything significant. Like as far as like, oh, I want him to get a playoff win or a Super Bowl win for his legacy. I don't give a fuck about that no more. Like nobody cares about that. Only person that care about that is himself, pretty much at this point. But salute M85, bro. Salute to you. Good morning to you. Glad you can make it. He says Jets fans are still being doomer about it after last night's loss. Last night's loss was very, very interesting because the offense for the Jets, I'm going to say something right now, bro. The offense for the Jets performed well, but I don't think it's sustainable. Like, no cap. I really don't. I really don't think what they did last night is going to be the norm. I think it's the same thing we see every week where it's like, you either get a new quarterback, you get a new play caller or something that week, and that opposing team don't have a chance to review the film or have a chance to review, what you're going to do or what that new quarterback or play caller is going to do. And then everything's out of whack. I think, like, to me, a little bit watching it, that's kind of what it felt like, where it's like, all right, Ty Downey's calling these plays, but, I don't think he made a major change to that offense. Now, I could be wrong. I don't think he made a super significant change, bro. I just think they executed better last night. For real. But when the execution lacks, Ty Downey is still your play caller, bro. So it's like it's going to be exposed eventually. Now, Devante going over there, bro, the energy between him and A-Rod immediately is going to surface, right? I mean, it's going to surface, but I don't think he's going to make a major difference to where it's like, oh my God, bro, now we're winning 13 games and we're like the number 1 seed in the AFC. Like, I don't see that. Now I might be wrong, but I don't see it. Let me see. They understand DA ain't fixing everything. You know what, M85? We understand that. I don't think the Jets brass understands that. That's the thing. The fans might understand it, but the people in the building, I don't think get that either. Because like I'm saying, bro, I don't think this man fixes all the problems they have. I just think they executed good last night. But the problem with the Jets, they're not consistent with the execution. Same with us, but they got just a little bit more talent. Not a little bit more. They got more talent, and they can make up for the fact that sometimes they're not being as consistent as they should. But it's still gonna bite them in the ass at times. Billy says, run down Rodgers as properly as this season, he will sit his ass down. And Lazard, Adams, and Wilson. Yeah, bro, they got a nice little receiving core. I ain't gonna lie. You could take out Lazard and Davantae and Garrett Wilson alone. It's nasty as fuck. Like that's real. So I'm not even gonna dispute that. I wish we had that shit. But we gotta build slow, bro. We got to build it slow. Finally now we're gonna have to have these young dudes take over the team, bro. That's what it's gonna have to be. We've been sitting here since Rich Gannon. Like, this fan base since fucking Rich Gannon is like, oh, bro, we just signed all these old mercenary veteran motherfuckers and they're going to come in here and have a resurgence of their career. How many times in off seasons are people telling me this? They told me this since I started this YouTube shit. Oh, bro, we're good. The Raiders don't do that. We sign old people and they have, career resurgence with us. Stop it. It's getting sad. Start drafting people. God damn it. Let the young talent take over. It's finally time. And if they're not ready, well, shit, draft some more. That's where it's at. 2 cents. Good morning to you. Conducive drafting is how a championship team is built. Raiders must start drafting their own superstar talents and stop bringing in Trojan horses. Talk that shit, man. Talk that shit. It's time we get our own, bro. Fuck all that. As much as I like this man and as much as I feel like he's one of the best receivers I've ever seen, this man wasn't one of ours. Real shit. Davantae ain't one of ours. When it come down to it, bro, I don't even know what team he will claim when it come down to it. He probably going to claim the Packers. But realistically, he don't give a fuck about it. He cares about Aaron and his individual stats. So this man was never one of ours. As much as I loved him, he was never one of ours. Quarterbacks, we ain't had one. Now, Derek was ours, right? But after a while, the experiment was over. We got to move on. We got to get something better. So now it's time for that again. Like I said, bro, 3 positions. I need our own running back, quarterback, and receiver. Fuck it. All 3 of them. Draft all 3 and let them grow together, bro, and let's see what we got. Is that not what the Jets did? They tried to do, right? With Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall. Zach Wilson was just ass. We ain't gonna get that wrong, though. We ain't gonna get that wrong. I think we'll be able to go ahead and get the quarterback for us, especially if we in the position. I mean, if we in top 5 draft position, it's a wrap. We gonna get who we get. But John Q says, is the hamstring a real thing? Is he healthy for real and was bluffing, or was it a real injury? Well, this is where it gets tough, John Q. This is where it gets tough, bro, because with a hamstring injury, you'll never really know. None of us, except Devante Adams, is the only person who can tell you if the injury is legitimate, if it hurts, or if it don't hurt. Because there's no way for you to gauge on if a hamstring is torn, or no way for you to gauge a hamstring if it's, pulled or anything like that. You can't see that. You know what I mean? A doctor can't really see that now. He can touch and feel it and see if it's sore at the area. But all Davantae can be like, yeah, it still hurts. Sorry, I can't really run that much. That's all you got to say, bro. So hamstrings are a fickle thing when it comes to even diagnosing them mugs. So you never really know if he's actually hurt or not. We can see this motherfucker this next Sunday coming up, right? I don't know who the Jets play, but we can see him next Sunday early. And I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even going to lie. I wouldn't. Would I be? If it's an actual hamstring injury, it might take him till after this week to get right. Maybe 2 weeks from now. But yeah, bro. I mean, if he was bullshitting about it, bro, you damn near might see him out there this week. Damn near. Todd down and just tell him what 4 routes he needs him to run, bro, and him and Aaron take over the rest. That's really what it's about to be, honestly. So y'all think it's going to be a 3rd round? It's probably going to be a 3rd round, because if you're talking about an all-pro, if he needs an all-pro, then yeah, it's going to be a 3rd round. It's going to be a 3rd round. Salute everybody. Joel, good morning, man. Good morning to you. Good morning. And good morning to you, Daniel, as well, bro. You didn't even mean to skip over you like that. Good morning as well. DJ says Devante has a chance to go off if he stays healthy for the Jets. They play the Colts, Rams, Dolphins twice, Jags, Cardinals, all. Yeah, he got a chance. They got a chance to go stupid. I'll be watching. Not gonna say if he balls out like it once again. Hey, win-win, right? Like M85 said, bro, we all win. If that motherfucker plays well and we get our 2nd round pick, it all works out for the better, don't it? Yes, sir. Raiders is a lifestyle, not just when you win. Talk that shit, Daniel. Talk that shit, bro. If you can't live this and be this 100% of the time, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Or just be 100 with how you feel, then you got to get the fuck on. Plain and simple. You got to get the fuck on. That's fine. If you feel like here is not better, right? If you feel like everybody in this building or whatever the case is not up to your standards, then fuck it. You got to get the fuck on. All I know is that we got the same record as the team he just got traded to. So do I want him to do good for the simple fact that we need that 2nd rounder? Yes. Yes, I do. But will I also revel in the fact if the Jets finish with damn near the same record as us? Of course. Revel in it. I'm a petty motherfucker. I don't care. I say what I feel, right? I am a petty individual. If they end up being ass, I will laugh my ass off all the way to the bank with that one. I don't care, bro. I really don't care. Now, if they're good, of course, I'll cheer that on because we need that 2nd rounder. But if the Jets end up being ass, I'm going to laugh wholeheartedly at this motherfucker. I swear I will. Jones says, we are in a good position to draft a quarterback this upcoming year. Let's do it. Hey, it's win-win how it goes, bro. I mean, at the end of I know it hurts. It hurts. Especially hurts some of you older fans, bro, because y'all used to winning. Y'all used to a certain lifestyle, certain way things are with the Raiders. Not us younger fans, bro. We used to this, losing, trading stars, shit like that. Now I'm not mad about this, but at the end of the day, we're used to that. So one more season, One more season of this bullshit where and we all know, bro, we're devoid of talent right now. Injury bugged and hit us. You know what I mean? We're not getting the same production from certain guys that we thought were going to take a jump, a next leap. So as of now, bro, you gotta let the chips fall where they may. I'm never on the tanking shit at all. I'm never saying that. But me personally, I'm saying play most of the younger dudes on the squad and let the chips fall where they may, bro. That's where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at. Devante Rogers Stan. Shout out to you, Lord Rachitas, man. Yeah, bro. It's just, I guess, bro. I guess we imagined when he said he wanted to leave Green Bay because he didn't know what was going on with Aaron. I guess, bro. I guess. But he wants to be with his boy, bro. At least it was Aaron, right? Like if he would have went to New Orleans and shit, I'd have been like, dog, come on now. Come on, bro. At least with Aaron, you've had some resemblance of success, right? So it's like, all right. I think he was just preserving himself till he was traded. I believe so as well. I believe because, like I said, bro, I think 805 said it on Sunday. When you talk about a hamstring, bro, there's no way for anybody outside of that person who has the hamstring to gauge if it hurts or what's the deal with that. No, you can't really gauge it. You can't. So it's hard. It's very hard. Dominique says, I guarantee Davantae plays ASAP. I wouldn't be surprised. See that motherfucker next week. I would not be. Isn't the 17 jersey for them already available? Oh, yeah, bro. Go ahead. Job, what's up, man? What's the deal? Good morning. He says Cam Ward, right. Hey, whoever you want, right? You can either get Cam Ward or two for. I like it. It's either way it go, bro. I'm good with either one of them dudes. I keep my options fluid and open. So if one of them dudes is our quarterback next year, just make it happen, bro. Just make it happen. 2 cents, one Cam Ward too. Like I said, bro, I ain't gonna be mad. You know, everybody that watches me know who I want first. But if it come to that right there, we throw a party still, bro. We on this bitch celebrating. Oh my God. At this point, bro, it sucks that we gotta wait till April and shit for everything to really get cracking because we can see the writing on the wall. But God damn it, in April, bro, we're gonna be throwing a party on this motherfucker, bro. We're gonna be, if we get that quarterback, this channel is gonna go stupid. It's gonna go stupid. Went from a 2-4 team to another 2-4 team. Like, it's like, dog, it is what it is, bro. There's only one difference between the teams, bro, and that's the quarterback. That's the quarterback. Now, yesterday, that motherfucker was dealing, wasn't he? I ain't gonna lie. Aaron was dealing yesterday. Now, there's a couple times, right, where I'm like, ooh, this can't last. This can't be sustainable. This was why I was saying earlier when I went on my tangent that I don't think Davantae is going to change a lot of things. When I still see Aaron Rodgers getting his ass kicked in the pocket like that, right? Getting hit left and right, getting up slow, shit like that. Davante's not going to fix that. This motherfucker ain't going to line up and put his hand in the dirt and get in a 3-point stance and block. Oh, we definitely know he ain't going to do that. But we definitely know when it comes to blocking, that motherfucker is allergic. When it comes to blocking, Davantae like me and Peanuts, allergic, right? Just allergic, deathly allergic. So we all know that, but you ain't gonna change that offensive line is shaky, right? You ain't gonna change that from week to week. The run game gets fickle. It's all problems are just masked by the quarterback position. That's it. But Ja, what'd he say? He said, I like Cam Ward over Sanders, but to see Sanders play with garbage O-line, tell me he's different. Hard to decide Cam Ward grew up a Raiders fan or Sanders making things happen with trash O-line. You know what, Ja? And that's some of the main reason why I like Shedeur so much is because I've already seen him with a shitty O-line, right? Like, everybody's going to be like, oh, my God, he's not going to have an O-line when he gets here. What if he just looks like a rookie with no offensive line? Big dog. Did we all not watch Colorado last year? That offensive line was horrid, dog. I could have grabbed, right? I live on the West. I could have grabbed 5 motherfuckers from Skid Row, and them motherfuckers could have performed better than that Colorado offensive line last year. Swear to God, it was that bad. So the fact I've seen him make plays with that type of offensive line, I'm confident. I already know what time it is, bro. I feel like that's Now obviously if you give him a better offensive line, he's going to be better. But I think he's good. Now, the fact that Cam Ward grew up a Raiders fan, I didn't know that. So you telling me some information. If he grew up a Raiders fan, well, he's already 1B in my opinion. But either way, bro, I want it. Those are the only two I want. If you're talking about now, motherfuckers start talking to me about Jalen Milroe and Carson Beck and Quinn Ewers, you can dead that. No. Dead that now. I'm good with off of all three of them. But them two, yeah, bro. Them two, we need it. I'm all for Sanders or Milroe. Not a Cam Ward fan personally. Dominique, let me know what you see off of Milroe, bro, because I'm not a fan. I'm really not. Milroe's cool, but when I look at him, bro, I'm like, I wouldn't pick him with no, oh yeah, this is gonna be my franchise quarterback. I feel like he gonna need some seasoning. Real seasoning. Freddie, good morning to you, bro. Good morning. Shout out to you, man. We over here. I don't know. What are we doing, Chad? Are we celebrating or are we or are we just going over it? I don't know if this is like celebration worthy, but then again, the shit that he said, it might be celebration worthy. It might be. So I guess we're celebrating that Devante got traded. I guess. We remain to be indifferent. Let's say that. We remain to be indifferent. Shout out my guy Robert Pena, man. Good morning to you, man. Shout out. Got all the fam in the building, man. What's up with you? Hope y'all having a great morning. I don't know how this would impact your morning, but if you were waiting for Devante to get traded, then I hope you had an even better morning. But looking at the team now, how would you retool the Raiders roster this coming offseason? We got the money in draft position now. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. If you're talking about my plans, if it was me, if you talking about GM rundown, number one, bro, we're gonna take a real deep, long look at the trenches with us so far, because I've always felt like we were too skill position heavy. So boom, start off with the trenches, both sides, right? You look at the offensive line. I don't give a damn how much money I paid him. I'd replace Andre James yesterday. I don't give a fuck how. I don't care how I did it, right? Either you slot in Jackson Powers to that center position or however you want to do it. But step one, right? Get the trenches right. Andre James got to go. So get him out of here. Either you slide Jackson Powers to the center and sign a new guard, or vice versa, you sign a new center and keep him at guard. But that's how it's going to go down, right? So I'm doing that. Boom. Right tackle. I used to think, okay, now right tackle, I'm like, all right, bro, we might have to get another one. But the way Glaze is playing, you continue. That's why I keep saying you play the young guys, because you got to know what you got. You have to know what you have. So I think all of us, we're going to talk about it tomorrow on the rundown as well. But DJ Glaze, not really giving up a pressure against TJ Watt. Now, the film was, he had some moments. Of course, it's TJ Watt. But he did his thing. So can DJ Glaze be a long-term factor? As of right now, I would think like maybe. So, okay, I don't really need to do nothing with that. The offensive line, I feel like with a better center and one more better addition will be better, right? Because Colton will be back to form. Jackson Powers is real. Glaze is real. Parham is okay. You can replace Parham, but it's not a major thing. Andre James is the only one that you replace. Going to the defensive line, bro, we need more rocks in our pocket, right? Like, our starters are cool. We don't know how Malcolm Kuntz is going to perform after this year. I'll tell you that. I have zero idea how Malcolm Kuntz is going to perform. That's what scares me. But if you could say he can get back to form, perfect. But Christian Wilkins, good. Adam Butler, good. We're going to need to replace John Jenkins, bro. We got to replace John Jenkins, and we need more depth as edge rushers and D tackles. Talent, right? Like, the talent as the depth in our defensive line room is bad to me, in my opinion. So I like Snowden. You keep Snowden, right? He's nice. Let go of Janaris Robinson. He don't do shit, honestly. Keep Chase on as well. I like Chase on. I would keep Chase on. But in the middle, right? When we talking about the big boys, we need some more beef in there, man. We need some more athletic beef in there. Pause. But either way, I think we got to get some hogs. We got to get some hogs in there. So I would definitely retool that trenches. And then, bro, I got two free agents that we need. Well, not even that we need, but just two Three free agents that I would sign in a heartbeat, right? You talking about Trey Smith from Kansas City? That's the guard, right? So if you wanted to let go of Andre James and slide Jackson Powers over the center, Trey Smith from Kansas City, he's a real good guard, and you take him from a division rival. Boom. After that, me, right? Diablo played well. He did. But I'd still replace him with goddamn Dre Greenlaw. I don't care what nobody tells me. If you don't think Dre Greenlaw is better than Divine Diablo, we have to really discuss your football acumen. But still, right? Give me some Dre Greenlaw. Last but not least, right? We got to replace the receiver. I think M85 or somebody said it earlier. Go ahead, give me that T. Higgins, right? Give me T. Higgins. Those are three dudes right there I would grab in a heartbeat. Now, we only got 100 mil. Probably only getting two of them motherfuckers. Honestly, Dre Greenlaw don't really cost that much. He a linebacker. But I feel like that's how you started off. Now, all this that I'm saying is contingent on the fact that we got a top 10 draft pick, right? We got a top 10 draft pick. That's how it's contingent on. That's player side. Getsy's getting fired. If we got a top 10 draft pick, Getsy's getting fired. You got to get a new offensive play caller, preferably somebody that your new quarterback is comfortable with and can develop that new quarterback. So who will that be? We don't know. Y'all already know my out there dream scenario. And once again, every time I say this, bro, this isn't something that I think is going to happen. It's just something that I'm like, I'm just being dumb. But I still, if it happened, bro, I'd be 100% for it. You feel what I'm saying? You talking about if the Browns want to fire Kevin Stefanski, well, by all means. You feel what I'm saying? By all means, bring him in. Something like that. You know what I mean? Now, you're not going to get no goddamn Ben Johnson or because Ben Johnson's finna be a head coach. So that he's going to be a head coach, but you got to get a new offensive play caller with your quarterback, and there it goes. We roll into next season like that. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be able to address every single hole that we have. Because we got some that we're going to need to talk about, but we're not going to be able to address all of it. But we got to get the core of it next year as well. Because this year, we kind of got a little bit of the core, right? Bowers, Jackson Powers, Glaze. Even last year a little bit, right? You kind of got some more core with Ja'Cory Bennett and things of that nature. So the draft, we're getting there, right? There's a little bit, we're getting there, but more like this next year has to be the foundational core piece of what Antonio Pierce is trying to do. Specifically Antonio Pierce. Like, what is his vision for the team? Next year has to be that core piece. Has to. Josh says, I trust Tom Telesco in getting the QB. He got Justin Herbert. Just don't draft Georgia QB because of Bowers. Don't do it. Swear to God, bro. I'll be so pissed if they got Carson Beck. I'd be pissed because I don't think he's all that good, especially if you got other people on the board. Now, if other people are off the board, bro, and he's like the best option that you got left, I ain't gonna cap. If it came down to him or Jalen Milroe, I'm gonna have to make that decision. I probably take Carson Beck too, but I don't know, bro. Or Ewers. I don't like Ewers like that. I'm not a big Ewers fan. He's all right, but nothing to me that would be like, oh my God, bro. Like, let's get him. No. Billy David, to be honest, I don't know any QBs coming out. Just hope we get an athletic QB with a solid head on the shoulders. I'll tell you what, Rochitas, if you have time, bro. If you do have the time and you cool with a little bit of football homework, bro, just if you already going into an unbiased and you just want to see what we can have, watch Shador, watch Cam Ward, just for the fuck of it. I'll throw in Jalen Milroe. Watch those three. You tell me which one you like, which one you think would be better for us in the long run. Come back to us, bro, because we all got to talk about this quarterback shit in a minute. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we all got to talk about it. Hit him with the Hail Mary. I ain't gonna lie, Daniel. That shit was hard, though. That shit was hard. When they showed all three of his Hail Marys and then he just hit one live yesterday, bro, with A-Rod, that shit was real, bro. That's greatness. Can't deny nothing like that. But yeah, that was wild. I ain't gonna lie, that was hard. Cliff, what's going on with you, bro? Clifford the Black Raider, he says DA time here was disappointing. 100%. Not just him. I mean, organizationally as well, we failed. I would imagine. Right? We didn't do what we were supposed to do when we acquired a player like this of this nature. I would say you got to win. You got to be better, right? I mean, for everything that I remember for Devante, it mainly comes from Josh McDaniels and everybody, coming back on us and we're blowing hella leads and shit like that. Like that's really what I remember from the bulk of Davante's time, right? Him crying and shit on Netflix. That's what I remember. Now, of course, it was warranted because Jimmy was over there throwing, dumb shit, but he was being a little extra on that motherfucker. Joel says, thoughts on Brady potentially getting approved for some ownership. Some reports say that he's going to have a role in football operations. Perfect. Right? At the end of the day, right? A lot of you, and I'm not saying you, Joel, but a lot of people that get on Mark Davis's case about certain shit's getting old, bro. Shit's getting old. In my opinion, I understand. A lot of people says like, oh, the shit does it does start from the top. When you look at a lot of places, bro, it does start from the top. But where I sit here and say, bro, is that there's growth. There is trying to actually make this team into a good team. I'm sorry, bro. I know what a shitty owner looks like, right? I can look at Carolina and say, yeah, before the Commanders got their current ownership brass, right? Before the Commanders got their current shit together, you was looking at that team. The Cowboys. Like these are bad owners, bro. Like these are owners that do too much. They get too involved. You know what I mean? Like motherfucking now it's all about what the owner wants and how the owner is feeling. Nobody should give a fuck about the owner, really. To be honest, bro, like he needs to cut the check and let the people do what they do. But Mark, on the other hand, bro, Mark tries, bro. Mark is trying, right? I know a lot of people be angry because they want somebody to blame, but Mark is trying, bro. And especially if he fucks around and gives Tom Brady football operations, bro, what more? What more? Because everybody gets on Mark about like, oh, you don't know football like that. You don't know football like that. Well, shit. There you go. Right? And all of you, some people can be mad at Mark this year. I immediately, when I see people get mad about Mark giving the team or saying, oh, he's giving the team to Tom Brady. No, he's not, bro. What do you want him to do? Right? Either he doesn't know football and he's going to continue on the same path. What is it called when you continuously do the same thing over and over again and it yields the same results? What is that called? Insanity. So is that what he's going to keep doing, bro? He's going to keep doing the same shit and y'all keep telling him it don't work? No, he's going to switch it up, which I like, right? Switch it up. Let somebody else who is really, really, really ingratiated in football that may know football more than you, let him run it. Let him oversee. Now, of course, he's still the owner, bro. Like the Raiders is still his shit. So don't get that twisted. Yeah, Tom Brady got a little 10% or something like that, but don't get it twisted, bro. The Raiders is still his shit. If Mark feel like shit is going off the rails, then it's a different little story. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to make some shake. But as of right now, bro, I don't mind him exhausting his options in order to make this team good. I like that. I do like it, bro. Exhaust your options. Don't just keep doing the same thing. Just that DJ, Jets 2-4 is way different than the Raiders 2-4. I feel like we're 1-5 team. It is. And the only difference is because they have a quarterback. You know what I mean? They got a quarterback there. So it feel like, all right, bro, like we can, we're in a hole, but we can climb up out of it. You know what I mean? I see Bengals fans. Bengals fans are like, we're in a hole, but we got Joe Burrow and shit. So it's fine. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Let me see. Y'all got some good comments in here, bro. Let me look. Joel, our O-line looks bright, though. 2 of those guys we drafted last year are playing well. Exactly. See, and that's what I'm saying. The only guy on the offensive line, bro, that I really be inclined to really, really replace is Andre James. And we can honestly replace Andre James pretty easily. With 2 guys on our offensive line right now. Parham can play center, and Jackson Power Johnson can play center. So the only dude that I really don't like and I would replace is honestly Andre James. Other than that, I feel like we're all right. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the offensive line isn't too bad. Now on the defensive line, bro, we need depth, and more depth. I'd say even another fucking edge rusher at this point, but we need a lot of depth on the defensive line. I hope Rodgers get. I'm not gonna say that. But if it happens, bro, it happens. If it happens, it happens. Let me see. Josh says, I trust Tom Brady to make us a winning organization over Mark Davis. Tom Brady hates losing. The NFL will stop flagging us or screw us. Roger Goodell loves Brady. Exactly. You gotta take advantage of it all, man. If y'all don't think small-minded, right? Don't think small-minded. Understand, bro. Like, this is going to benefit us all. The league loves this motherfucker, bro. They gifted this man an announcing job. They've they get how many motherfuckers you know that go into the booth after their career and they get a fucking commercial for it? How many? This motherfucker got a commercial for doing announcing. So you know what that means, bro? You know what that means? The league loves this motherfucker. They want to put this man front and center over everything. They don't care what it is, bro. Tom Brady, if Tom Brady's face could be on the NFL shield, it would be. So, gotta think big, bro. He's gonna bring some fortune to this motherfucker. I will say he will bring a lot of good fortune. I'm glad to have closure. 100%. I will say. So Adams is already at Jets building since 5:30 this morning. I guess. Let's see. You know what? Let's see if he does the K Adams show this week. If he does that K Adams show this week, I'm gonna reserve the word that I'm thinking of. But yeah, it's a snitch move. Let's say it like that. It's very snitch like. If he does that K Adams thing right now, bro, after last week, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. There are things going on. Like, yeah, bro. We'll see. Salute to everybody up in this mug, man. Some guy says, I was just about to ask, do you put JPJ back to center? You goddamn right. Son Goddess. I'm tired of looking at the softness. I see some people that tell us like, oh, we don't really need a center. We'll be all right. Bullshit. I'm not on that. I'm an old school motherfucker, bro. I'm young, but I'm an old school motherfucker. My center got to be damn near my best O-lineman. I don't care what nobody tells me. Like, yeah, the left tackle, yes, of course. But my center got to be damn near the best O-lineman in order, one, to make me feel comfortable about the synergy that's going on the offensive line. And if he's really that guy, look at what Jason Kelce, look at the impact. Now, not everybody is Jason Kelce, but just look at the impact, right? Of when he's there to when he's not there. Or look at everybody else. Look at all the teams that have great centers. Offensive line, flowing. I don't care what nobody tells me. I feel like your center has to be damn near your best O-lineman. And the fact that our center is your worst, well, pretty much shows why in times on the field, bro, like, we're not doing what we're supposed to do. So let's see what all y'all talking about, man. Let's see. Solidify it all, bro. Once we solidify the trenches, bro, I feel like in the skill positions, we're all right. You know what I mean? We could spend and be frivolous on the skill and shit, like, but we gotta invest. I don't remember the last time we really invested in the offensive line or defensive line like that. Like we did this year, but more, right? Like 1 year ain't gonna cut it, bro. It's got to be multiple years of building the depth and building the energy of that, the synergy of that. Got to do that, bro. Oh yeah. This is a good little starting nucleus, right? Now this next year with this draft, that builds the whole bottom floor foundation groundwork, right, of what we're trying to do. This next draft coming up is gonna be the foundation, right? That's all the shit that the house is gonna stand on, bro. This next draft class coming up is all the shit the house stands on. So we got to get it right. JPJ should be our center or sign the best free agent center. Exactly. Either slide your boy over and sign the top tier guard or switch it around, right? Get rid of Andre James and sign the top tier center. Either way it goes, bro. You got to go ahead and do that. AR, man, what's going on with you, brother, man? Good morning to you. He says, Raider rundown, brother. Question. I hope we win this week, but if we lose and it's an ugly loss versus the Rams, do you see AP letting Luke go now Adams is gone? Ooh, great question. See, you always got to go with the who's the replacement, right? So who can be the that's good to take over Luke Getsy, not only for the week coming up, but keep in mind, bro, this next week, it's only going to be week 7. You know what I'm saying? We got damn near 9 weeks left of NFL ball. So we got to have somebody that can call the plays. Who can that be? Joe Philbin, maybe some other guys. My own that you might let Luke Getsy rock towards maybe like with just like 5 games to go, you then or some shit. But I don't know who's gonna be calling the plays, bro. So I don't think until towards maybe the later rounds of the season. You know what I mean? Now maybe he gets like play calling taken away. I think this week we might see him go into the booth. Like go into the booth and go upstairs. I think that's gonna be the change for this week. But I get there till later on in the year only because we ain't got no replacements. That's just I don't think we got nobody that's gonna sit in there, come in, right? Because keep in mind, even Dan Campbell, that 3-13, he had another play caller. Guess who we replaced that play caller with? I don't know if we got that on. I don't know if we have that on the roster. Now, I don't know if Lions fans were talking about Ben Johnson the way they are now, before he got the job. So something you guys speak about there, but I don't know. I don't think he gets fired till later on in the season, honestly. Let me see. I miss Amik Robertson. He had 6 broken passes against CeeDee Lamb. Should have. Oh, damn, did he? Should have signed him back in Bennett, man. Because the way Jack Jones is playing, you know that's ugly, bro. That's ugly. Hey, shout out to my cousin, man. Shout out to my cousin. Wish I knew a damn thing about football. Was sending you my sport. I appreciate you, cuz, man. Much love to you. She out there going to a school in New York. Can y'all believe that? She big time, bro. She big time. She out there doing her thing, man. So shout out to the cuz, man. Much love to you. Hope you doing your thing out there, man. Damn, we done dropped down to 11th. We was just 8th. What happened? So we're 11th now. Oh, damn. So now I'm hearing Luke Getsy will be in the booth box for the rest of the season like Patrick Graham. See, I didn't even see that comment. I could just guess on how it's going. You feel what I'm saying? It's just you got to try. You're probably gonna have him in the booth before you fire him. That's just the natural progression of things, right? When you talk about, all right, especially when you really don't have. You could tell like when a team don't think they got no replacement. You're gonna try every goddamn thing under the sun to fix the situation till you sit there and say, God damn, he's just not good, right? He's just not good. Let me see. Castro, if we fire Luke Getsy, would you go for Brian? You goddamn right. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a great here. You need one of these, bro. I ain't gonna cap. You need one of these right here.
God damn it. I like the way you do business.
I love it. That's that shit right there, bro. Yes, and yes. Because this is the man right there that helped develop Josh Allen, right? Now, do I think Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders need that type of seasoning? Not really. But goddamn, you get a guy that's already a proven guy to help these quarterbacks, right? That even before he got this Giants job, that people were saying like, yeah, bro, he knows how to scheme and really get the best out of his players. Yes, 100%. 100%. Keep talking that shit, bro. I love that. Let me see. Nobody was a Josh Allen fan before he got drafted. Yes, sir. Then Brian Dable got his hands on him. It's over. Yeah, check him out. Check him out, bro. See what you like, man. See what you like. Because those 3 right there, I'd say, Sanders, Ward, Milroe, those are the most likely 3 that we get. Brody, what's the deal? What did we get in return? We got a 3rd rounder for Devante Adams that can turn into a 2nd round pick based on if this man makes an all-pro or not. So either he makes an all-pro and we get a 2nd round, or he doesn't make all-pro and we get a 3rd is how it's going to go. We failed Carr and Adams, in my opinion. You could take off Carr. We failed Adams. We didn't fail Carr. I'm going to be real with you, bro. I'm going to be... If you want to know my true feelings on this, bro, Carr failed us. Be real with you. He failed us. If you paid a motherfucker, he a top player at his position, that's what you pay him like, well, goddamn it, I ain't get that return. So he failed us. In all honesty, that was a contract renewal. So, in my opinion, What we failed at is when Colts wanted Derek for 2 first-rounders, you should have traded his ass then. That was the fail. But as of right, I don't know. DA, yeah, I 100% agree, though. We should have got him a quarterback. Josh McDaniels saw C.J. Stroud there and said, hey, I'll take Jimmy Garoppolo. That's what he did. So, that's on the coaching staff and organization for that. Because you can't get a player of this magnitude and not him a quarterback or something of that nature. You can't do it, bro. Facts. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Getsy is just ass, man. He's the main issue. I don't think he's the main issue. He's one, but he's not the main issue, bro. We ain't got we don't have anything. You feel what I'm saying? We don't get fired because he's coaching with a hand tied behind his back for real. But he is coaching with a hand tied behind his back, bro. Like, think about it. If you were an offensive play caller, bro, would you take this job? Be real. Be real with yourselves. Okay? Don't just say no shit. If you were for real in the league and you're like, all right, bro, I need to look around. What job am I taking? I'm not taking this fucking job. Fuck no. Because at the end of the day, bro, I don't have a quarterback. I ain't got a receiver. I ain't got a running back. And my offensive line is shaky. So I don't know. I don't know what he can do. There's not much he can do to really remedy the situation, bro, in my opinion. Now, can he be better with the rhythm in which he keeps his offense in? Yes, I 100%. And when I say that, I mean, like, bro, like we're going into drives. There's no consistency, right? You know what I mean? Like there seems to be no plan in place when we're going into these drives. Like, we're going to establish this. We're going to do this on this drive. We're going to set this up on this drive. Like, it seems to be like when we're calling and going throughout the 4 quarters of play, like there's no plan in place. Like, we're going to, at some point when we get to the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter, we're calling all these plays to get to this point. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Like, for me personally, I'm looking at the games where I'm like, okay, we start off scripted in the 1st quarter. We got to make our adjustments come after that, right? 2nd quarter, halftime, make our adjustments. But I'm calling all these plays kind of in a series to call them so I can set something up later down in the game. You know what I mean? Or I'm establishing this early in the game so towards later in the game, right? When it's fully established, I can lean on that. Say it be the run game, say it be short, quick game, whatever the case it be. So I don't think Getsy does that well at all. I don't think he does that well at all. But like I said, he's tired, bro. You have no talent on this goddamn offense, bro. Zero talent. Raiders will have a total of $106 million in cap space. That smells like star players to me. That smells like star additions to me, baby. I like it. I like that. Billy, he says, factoring down, we need a couple players on defense and our QB lineman and OC coach. Yeah, bro. It's got to be a lot of things that fall into place, man. A lot of things that fall into place for us to, get to where we got to go. From what I read, Brady would have to own 30% of the team to be a majority owner and make football decisions. MD is still going to rely heavily on him. Exactly. So I think Tom is only getting 10% as of right now. So everything that Tom is going to be telling Mark, it's going to be like, in my opinion, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because yes, he can have a lot of say so, but Mark has final say as of right now. So a lot of the things that's going to go down for these first couple years is going to be, Tom, like, hey, Mark, I think we should do this. Like, hey, Mark, I really think we should do this. And Mark needs to listen or not listen, right? Which I pretty much think like 80-90% of the time he's probably going to like agree with what Tom is saying. So like, yes, technically he doesn't have the majority shit, but we all know, bro, like if Tom is going to say something, Mark is probably going to listen. So, you know what I mean? He's probably going to listen. I don't necessarily want Brady here, but now that you mentioned it, let's take advantage of it. Exactly. We got to take it. Hey, you know what I mean? The golden child on our team, on the Raiders. Oh, yes. I'll take that. Let me see. Still have to pay free agent $13 million next year. Just reported. You talking about DA? We got to pay DA $13 million next year. That's not bad though. Still not bad. If you're talking about we got to pay DA 30, yeah, if that's what you, okay, that's what you meant. Wait, I don't think that's bad, Fear. That's not too bad. Because what did we have to pay him? Like, wasn't it like goddamn like 30 something? Something like that? Let me see, bro, because I'm not on my phone You know what I mean? We over here having the discussion. So let me see. Oh, we freed 36 mil with cap space in 2025, freed up 37 mil in 2026, and we only got 7.8 mil of dead money in all those years. So, dog, we're in good shape. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think, as of right now, I'm not too mad if we got to pay at least some of that salary. I was gonna say, hey, we don't have to pay nothing. That's a fleece. But if we pay a little bit, understandable. But I don't understand why you would want to if you're saying we didn't get a second rounder. Now, I can see kind of, if that's the case, I can see that the Jets and Raiders met in the middle and was like, all right, bro, this will turn into a second round if he makes an all-pro, he does this, but y'all gonna need to pay a little bit of that. I can see that. I can see how they probably met in the middle and was like, all right, bro, we're gonna do that. But I don't know. How do I don't feel too mad about that, though. I don't feel too mad about that. Al's Ghost, salute, bro. Salute. And appreciate you, Fear, for tapping in with the combo and tapping in with that information, because we needed that info, bro. The center is easy to pick on for a defense, literally the middle of the offensive line. Yes. If I have a good nose tackle, all I gotta say is put that big motherfucker in front of him. Put him in front of 68, bro. He's gonna do something, right? For all 4 quarters, 68 not gonna be able to handle a big man or somebody that is aggressive and has power. 68 ain't gonna be able to handle that for all 4 quarters, bro. Eventually, it's gonna wear down, and we'll be able to go ahead and penetrate that offense and offensive line. That's what happens. See, there we go. We got Scott Turner. He was play caller with the Washington and Titans. Was he good? Was he good? I don't know. If he was good, then sure, you can be like, all right, bro. But if it's some shit where we're looking, it's like, it's not much of a difference. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like, you go from fucking Nathaniel Hackett to Todd Downing, it's not that much of a difference, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean? What do I say all the time, bro? I could put lipstick and wig on a pig. That shit don't make it Halle Berry. Still a fucking pig. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think that changes the shit much, bro. If the shit don't change it much, I don't think there's no point. You're like, if you do that and you think Scott Turner is a significant upgrade, then sure, you do that. But if not, bro, then you're just trying to mask, and save face, honestly, which is like, don't do that, bro. You might as well chill on that and just fire that motherfucker at the end of the season. We've never had a better quarterback than Carr to this day. If you're talking about since we traded him, sure. But we could have. That's the thing. We could have. I'm gonna be real, bro. Derek ain't been Derek since 2016, bro. Since 2016, Derek ain't been Derek. He's been okay. He's been mid. But I'm not necessarily in the business of keeping mid. That's just me. I'm not in the business of keeping mid, bro. I'm not gonna keep a motherfucker because I'm scared to find some other shit. Now, where the Raiders fucked up is because they didn't adequately replace this man, which they should have the following year, right? If you get rid of him, you get C.J. Stroud, dumbass Josh McDaniels. If you get rid of your 9-year veteran quarterback, you get a C.J. Stroud. But in the fact, no, we didn't do that. So, yeah, and technically, yes. But if you mean to tell me, right, oh, no, we should have kept them and not drafted nobody. No. I'm not on that train. I would take Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward over Derek Carr right now, 10 out of 10. I don't give a fuck who clips that, who says what. I don't give a damn. 10 out of 10, I'd take him right now. Josh Allen, yeah, bro. Yeah. Dabo will be that guy, bro. David be that Carr. Carr only had a one true number one wide receiver, Raiders, Adams for once. Are we gonna be real? Come on, Al, bro. Come on, Al. This motherfucker had Amari Cooper. This motherfucker had Michael Crabtree. He had people, right? And guess what? You want to be so mad, right? Not you, but everybody want to be mad. But we gave Derek top 10 quarterback money. Guess who left because we didn't have enough money to pay him after that? Khalil. We didn't pay Khalil, but we paid Derek. If I pay you top 10, right? If I say whatever the case, bro, say we working at McDonald's, but I decide I'm the owner. I decide to give you, you know what? I look at everybody's salary around the country, right? On the McDonald's. You know what, bro? I'm going to pay you like one of the top 10 fry makers in the goddamn country, bro. It is what it is, bro. You doing your thing, bro. I see what you've done. You're trending in the right direction. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and give you that money because I feel like you're going to be able to be that franchise guy. You're going to be able to elevate us, right? You're going to be able to take our fries from here to here. This motherfucker didn't do that. He stayed the same, right? I got the same quality of fry, but that I was getting before I paid him. So why did I pay him? I thought he was going to upgrade. I thought he was going to be better. I thought he was going to elevate us. He didn't do that. So then I wasted money. In my opinion, I wasted money because if I pay you to be a top 10 motherfucker and you don't provide that, well, then what the fuck am I getting? You know what I'm saying? If I pay you to be a top 10 quarterback and you play like a top 20, 25, then I'm not getting my money's worth. Not getting my money's worth. 2 Cents said, some of us didn't want Andre James and Raiders give him a new deal. You know, it's just, I'm so tired of this trend, bro, because a lot of us fans be calling out smart shit that we need the team to do, right? It's not want the team to do, it's need the team to do, right? There's a complete difference on the two, because some motherfuckers might be like, oh, you just want the team to do that. No, motherfucker, some of us are saying that because the team needs to do this. You don't need to be re-signing no motherfucking Andre James. Now, at the time, we didn't have Jackson Powers and all this, so we didn't know if we was going to get JPJ and all that other shit. So I understand it from that standpoint. But this next year, oh, it ain't no excuse. Get rid of this motherfucker. Get rid of him. It's done. I don't give a damn about no money. Right? We got all this cap space. We got all this room, bro. Get rid of him. Fuck all that. We could have did that. I wanted Andre James gone and use the money for Jacobs. Yep. If Mark listens to Tom with only 10% input, we will still be better than we are. Agreed. Pay his Uber to the airport at least. You talking about Davantae? The trade paying the Uber? No. What I say, bro, we gonna treat this like a breakup, bitch. I ain't. No. You better catch that car to the crib. Fuck all that. I ain't paying for shit. It's over. If we ain't together no more, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing. Now that's why I kind of feel a little indifferent about all that, but about paying some of the salary. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Is Amari? Amari's a number 1 receiver, bro, and he was drafted to be a number 1 receiver. We're not gonna do that, Al. We're not gonna do that. Stop it. He's still in the league now, and he's a number 1 receiver right now. So, and he was a number 1 receiver when we traded him to Dallas. So all of a sudden, Amari's not a number 1 receiver no more. Stop. We gotta let that go, bro. You gotta let that go. Pretty much, bro. It's all right. We could start, looking back and reminiscing now, because at this time right now, bro, if Spencer Rattler keep playing the way he's playing, Derek Carr is finished. All right, he's finished. If Spencer Rattler continues to play the way he's playing, it's over. And I know it pains people to hear that. It's over, bro. Your boy's not playing no more, if that's the case. So we can reminisce now and talk all that, because the career is damn near in the Russell Wilson category at this point. But I know it hurts people to say that. It hurts. Let me see. Scott Turner was kind of good. Won't lie. He's like top 17th offense, but he's better than 32nd. Oh, shit. If that's the case, then yeah, hell yeah. That's a major jump. You goddamn right. That's a major jump. But I appreciate, man, Randy Moss all over again. Is that how y'all feel? I don't really remember Randy Moss. I just know Randy's a hoe. That's all I know. Randy be bitch made sometimes, bro. That's all I know. Yeah, I know, I see all that. I wasn't really, I was alive, of course, but I wasn't really like watching football like that. Randy was doing his thing, and we traded for Randy and got all that other shit. So it's like, all I know is him for his whole antics. That's it. Now, I know him to be a great receiver. I just know him for his whole ass antics. So to me, you can't convince me that Randy ain't a hoe, because every time, for my whole life, I've only seen him talk shit about the Raiders, and I don't think we did anything that crazy. When I look back at the history and all that, I don't think we ain't do anything that crazy, that motherfucker, for him to be acting the way he's acting. But hey, it is what it is. You know what? This is what, bro, revelation. Revelation. It's time for us to stop doing this with receivers, bro. It's time. It's time. It's time. We need to draft our own guys, bro. I feel like as an organization, we've had more success at the receiver position when we've drafted our own guy and he's became our own guy than trading for motherfuckers. The history that we have with trading for these star wide receivers is not good. It's not. Randy, Antonio Brown, Devante Adams, stop doing it. Leave it alone, bro. Leave these mercenary ass motherfuckers alone, okay? And get your own, draft them, right? We drafted our guys before, right? Timmy B, right? We got Tim Brown, our guy. You feel what I'm saying? We got guys that Cliff Branch, all these guys, bro, that we drafted. Now this is old as fuck, but we drafted these dudes, right? I feel like we got to stop doing the mercenary shit, bro. It don't work no more. It don't work no more. That's already 3 dudes, and these are 3 generational ass players, right? Davantae, Randy, Antonio, all of them, bro. We got to stop doing this shit, bro. Stop doing it and just draft your own motherfucker, bro. Draft your own guy. Raider Clan in the building. Good morning, my guy. Good morning. Good morning. I was born in 91. I don't remember us doing anything. Apparently, there was a Super Bowl appearance. I was 12. It's hard to remember any greats like Moss. Bro, I was born in 98. You feel what I'm saying? So, either way, we don't know. We have no idea what's going on right here, bro. We just, you know what I mean? We got to create the new memories at this point. Chris for Raiders, what up, bro? What's going on with you, man? Glad to meet you on Friday as well. Hope everybody is ready for that Turf and Rundown Friday coming up this Friday. But I appreciate everybody that's up in here, man. That we've really been on this motherfucker for an hour, just chopping it up, talking. But once again, the Raiders have traded Devante Adams for a conditional 3rd-round pick that can turn into a 2nd-round pick, depending on if Devante Adams makes an all-pro team or not. He can either make 2nd team or 1st team, but either way, he's got to make an all-pro, and that pick turns into a 2nd-round pick. So, as of right now, what I've heard, right, the Raiders have now cleared up 33 million in cap space. We have about 108 million in free cap space now. I'm still shaky on if the Raiders are paying any bit of Davante's salary, so I'll go ahead and keep that in mind. You'll get some more information from me earlier, but as of right now, if they are paying anything, they're only paying about 10-13 mil of the salary. So very, very good. The trade finally goes down. Now we can start moving and maneuvering to future, right? What can we do for the future? But at the end of the day, I appreciate everybody that's up in this motherfucker. Make sure you guys hitting the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If it's your first time here and you're feeling what you're hearing, I appreciate everybody tapping in for the breaking news. You know, tomorrow we got the rundown, right, at 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you guys pull up for that tomorrow. We're going to be previewing the game that we got against the Rams. We're going to be talking about a little bit more about this Devante Adams situation because I'm going to get some more information from my people that I be talking to. Maybe I can get some more background information about what went down, what's really some of more of the details. And we'll talk about that tomorrow, man. So make sure you guys pull up. It's going to be a fun one. But until then, right, you know what I say here on the show every time, man. I keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground. Here on the Raider Rundown. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Great morning, man. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.